Good afternoon, families. It is Sunday, November 24th, 2024, and I'm coming to you with our science report for the week. Let's get right into our top two. There is no school this Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, November 27th through the 29th, in observation of our late fall and Thanksgiving break. Also, this week, Lake Bluff had its first buddy crew. So what that looks like is on Wednesday, every classroom at Lake Bluff has a buddy class of a different age. We met our kindergarten K-5 buddies with Mrs. Mandela and spent time getting to know our kinder buddies, their favorite foods. They got to read us a book that they wrote about the life cycle of apples in a cool little accordion apple. And then we got to join them for playtime. So pretty fun. So let's get right into our vlog points for the week. We filled our warm fuzzy jar and had a fantastic fort day on Friday afternoon. Students created multiple forts of various sizes and shapes and enjoyed music and some clips of some cool PBS Kids shows like Odd Squad, Xavier Riddle and the Secret Museum, and the very classic 1991 Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? In English language block, students are working to complete their 4-paragraph reading contract essay, which is detailing 2 challenges they face in reading and how they overcome those challenges. Then they will also be recording themselves fluently reading one of our anchor books, Rain School, on their iPads, and then completing this next week, a personally designed bookmark that details reading advice for someone else. In math, students worked with units of measure, measuring liquid volume in milliliters and liters. That also led to measuring temperature using thermometers on a vertical number line to measure temperature in Fahrenheit. Students then also used a vertical number line to estimate and round up numbers to the nearest tens and hundreds. Pretty cool. In social studies, we received a feedback rubric that should have come home this last week for their final Wisconsin Region project. The rubric is a continuum of work expectations that explicitly shows what students can do to either maintain or improve on future assignments. We begin the second phase of our Ice Age unit, First People and First Nations, this next week. So Miss Miller and I have been reading some informational text about the Ice Age and First Peoples, including Neanderthals, Homo sapiens, and Cro-Magnon man, while students are actively taking notes to deepen a little bit of their background knowledge. We're going to then move into specific Native American and First People tribes here in the state of Wisconsin. In SEL, we learned about different scales of happy emotions and the words that we use to represent them, specifically content, happy, and super duper, really, totally, very amazingly excited. And sometimes how those big emotions and feelings can actually make stopping, ending, or changing things difficult. Last but not least, we started our second chapter book, Toy Dance Party, being the continuing adventures of our favorite toy characters. The little girl and her family have gone on a winter vacation, and they have not returned on the day of return. So the toys are a little concerned that something's wrong. Stingray starts to lose her cool. Lumpy decides he must be brave and launches a solo search party by jumping out of the first floor downstairs living room window. He uses a dinosaur placemat from the kitchen as a sled and then slides into the front yard, steps off of his makeshift sled to go look for the little girl, and promptly sinks into the snow, getting himself stuck and alone. And that's where we leave it. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. We have a short 2-day week and then a little bit of time. So have a wonderful afternoon and evening, and I'll see you this next week. Bye.